company you are representing. Thank you.
Good afternoon, President-elect Ryan Pacpaco from People's Tonight. Sir, anong nararamdaman nyo ngayon? Anong iniisip nyo ngayon na proklama na kayo ng Kongreso?
Siyempre tayo po'y natutuwa na natapos na po yung proseso at tiyak na po tayo sa June 30 manunumpa. Pero nandun na rin po yung agam-agam sa dami ng problema nga harapin po ng bansa at nandun din po yung kagustuhan natin na malutasan itong mga suliranin nito sa lalong madaling panahon. So sa English po medyo a little anxious, a little eager to start solving the problems that are still besetting our countrymen. So meron pa hong konting, hindi natin masabing total joy at this point in time, pero siyempre humahanga na naman po tayo sa sambayan ng Pilipino na nanindigan at talaga na-produce po itong kampanyang to at itong tagumpay na to despite all of the odds.
Sir, Royce Sibal po, Channel 5. Sir, na-proclam na po kayo, pero napagdesisyonan na po ba kung kanino po kayo mag-take ng oath at kung saan po gagawin yung inauguration?
Tatapusin po namin yung arrangements for the inauguration. We are leaning towards Quezon City at the present time. We want to examine the costing and expenses because yung Memorial Circle does not have all of the facilities necessary for it. Kung kanino, I think it will be with the Associate Justice Conchita Morales. Carpio Morales.
Okay. Sir, pwede isa pa. Kanina, magkatabi po kayo ng holding room ni Vice President-elect Jojo Marbinay. Did you have the chance to talk inside the
We
holding
didn't
room?
have the chance to talk this afternoon.
Pero may plano po kayong mag-meet?
Mahirap naman hindi kami mag-usap. Mag-usap rin ako at the appropriate time.
Sandra Aguinaldo po, GMA7. Nakausap niyo na po ba ang inyong kapartner na si Senadora Marojas? Any words of comfort dahil sigurado pong he must be hurting by now?
I understand that he's out of town. I texted him on both phones available to me. I had to deposit my phone with my personal. I'll be going through it to see if he has responded already. But yung way we were in communication not too long ago. I think I was in Tarlac, he went to Baguio. Then we're going to set other meetings in the future. But I plan to give him some space, no? And when he's ready to start discussing certain party matters and other issues, no? Of course, he will have access and unlimited access to it.
Sir, good afternoon. I'm Celerina Monte from the Daily Manila Shimbun. Sir, Vice President-elect Binay expressed his intention to be the Secretary of the Interior and Local Government. So are you going to give that position to him or are you considering another person?
I have several candidates for that position. I will be talking with the Vice President-elect and we will come to something mutually agreeable.
Sir, I'm Juan de la Fuente from Net25. Have you decided who will compose your official family?
We are still in the process, no, of vetting, asking, interviewing, and ultimately those that we have already been eyeing, no, for particular positions are taking their leaves, no, from whatever organization they belong to at the present time. A lot of them have not completed the process and I'm waiting for them to be able to say publicly their positions, so that I intend to bring them to. But at this time, no, they still have to take their leaves. They have to say they tidy up all of their affairs in the organizations they belong to.
Sir, one of the biggest challenges daw po is the big deficit or the huge deficit. Anyone in particular that you are eyeing for the economic post positions?
Well, the Secretary of Finance, I think, is almost set in stone, but I still have to finalize. And I would like to announce the appointments, no, at the same time, as much as possible to present the entire cabinet in one sitting.
Sir, Tuesday Sagun News, sir, of DGWB. Sir, may we ask, what would be the first order of the day upon entering Malacanang on July 1? May listahan na po ba kayo ng mga bagay na uunahin yung gawin?
Well, marami po tayong kailangan gawin. No? Number one, siguro, alamin talagang estadong ng ating pong bansa, ng ating pong gobyerno, ano ba yung extent ng deficit. In short, para may mag-i-inventory tayo ng mga problemang minamana natin. Kung hindi tama yung pag-identify ng problema, hindi ho magiging tama yung solusyon. So yun po unang-una. Ngayon po, may mga pangako tayo tungkol sa ating laban sa graft and corruption, sa paghahabol ng mga smuggler at medyo hinahanda na rin po yung mga kilusin tungo dyan. Una yung pagtatalaga ng mga taong hahabol, yung sa enforcement arm, doon sa prosecutorial arm. At dulo po, kailangan din makipag-usap sa ating judikatura para ma-streamline nga yung processes, mapabilis ang paggawad ng katarungan sa ating pong bansa. So, lahat po yan gusto natin isabay-sabay as much as possible. Pero umpisa ho, ang first priority when we convene the cabinet has to really be an inventory of the problems that we are going to be confronting or we are in the midst of. No? And again, I want to emphasize, wrong identification of the problem leads to wrong solutions. So therefore, there has to be correct identification of the same.
Magbabakasyon po ba kayo ulit after this?
Pag nakahanda na po lahat ng ating mga kailangan gawin, natapos na po yung pagtatalaga, nakausap ko na yung mga pinipili natin para sa kabinete. Naumpisahan na yung pagsisiyasat nga doon sa mga problema. Pag nakausap ko na po yung lahat ang dapat kausapin, tulad sa inauguration, tulad na rin doon sa mga unang marching orders ng ating mga tinalaga, baka humirito akong konti. Doon na rin ako makapag-aral na wala akong masyadong disturbo para total yung concentration.
Sir,
At
Dianoy pala sa...
kung sa ano, hindi ko ibabanggit sa inyo, pasensya na po.
Sir, I'm representing Hong Kong News, sir. So, what are your plans for OFWs pala, sir?
OFWs minimum. Of course, the ultimate target has to be to provide jobs here in the country that will not necessitate our countrymen by force of necessity, to venture out of the country and be at risk. But that will take time. So in the interim, all the concerned agencies that deal with the OFWs should really be focused to include the DFA. It's the OFW, the POEA, the OWA, and other agencies tasked. They should be demonstrating more readiness and more efficiency and greater scope in terms of being able to protect our citizens abroad. The ultimate goal really has to be providing the jobs here in the country for all of them so that there is, if they choose to leave, it is again by choice rather than being forced by necessity.
Thanks, sir.
Christine?
Sir? Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. President-elect. I'm Christine Herrera from Manila Standard. You said you're anxious to assume the post because of the gargantuan problems. Now, how are you going, what are you planning to do with that more than 200 midnight appointments, and how solid is your cabinet that you are going to name? Are they ready to confront the problems of this country?
Well, Christine, yung part of the interview process, kakausapin natin sila, etong gusto kong puntahan direksyon, sila proposed alter ego ko. Kung hindi ko kami magkasundo doon sa vision, wala ko sigurong basehan ng aming pagsasama. Ngayon sa 200 or so appointments, yung Senator Angara in a session in the Senate recently told me that when President Estrada assumed the office, there were 5,000 positions that had to be filled up. My staff says there is also between 4,000 to 5,000. Malacanang informs us that there is only 1,000. Medyo curious kami doon sa discrepancy. So, even at this point in time, my proposed executive secretary, our legal teams are already studying all of these appointments. They're conducting the inventory to determine ano nga ho ba ang kailangan naming dapat i-appoint. At siguro yung para i-review na rin po yung mga nabigyan ng so-called fixed terms at i-review. Bottom line, i-review lahat po nito. First of all, ma-determine ano ba talaga, 1,000, 4,000, 5,000 positions. So, anong gagawin natin doon? Siyempre, the basic principle, I think all lawyers will agree, the power to appoint carries with it the power to dismiss. That has been decided in so many precedent-setting cases. And I will probably ask all of these people to give me a free hand in reorganizing all of the positions attributable to presidential appointees. Mahirap naman po na sa umpisa pa lang, talaga naman meron hong mamimili na kung susunod o hindi susunod. Wala hong mangyayari sa atin nun.
And your people who would replace them would be ready to confront the problems? Like they will screen carefully?
We will screen them as far as possible, But again, siyempre yung personal knowledge ko of the same. I don't know if you yourself will have 5,000 people that you know implicitly have complete integrity, have no skeletons in their closet. But we will try to get the best people to fill in all of these positions, both with either great potential or those who have already proven capabilities in the respective fields.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Royce?
Hi, sir.